Hello and welcome to a week 3.
Yeah.
Tuesday's video. Week 3, I guess we'll do a short little summary of how we're going with our February challenge. And then we'll get into the Q&As. We've got a couple of questions. We've got answers.
Yeah.
And then we'll get into the video. But we'll keep this pretty short and sweet. Week 3, how much of a budget do we have?
We had a budget of 377, so we had a budget of 125 for food, just in general, general stuff, and then we had 250 for fuel, and then we had the $2 from week
Leftovers.
Yeah. So 377.
We spent some money this week, didn't we?
It's been a shocker.
We spent some money this month, but just this week I think it's been a bit of a big week.
Yeah.
So how we go? What's the...
Okay, so we came in at 477.27. So we are over by $100.27. Yeah. So that means for week 4 we only have $24.73 left. Yeah.
Which we did buy a lot of food that's going to last hopefully next week.
Yeah, like yeah, we did, because everything that, so when I've put in brackets that it's paid for, it means it's all like it's rolled over from the previous weeks, that we've had that, we bought that food in the previous weeks, or we bought it this week, so it's included in the shop. So we went to, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, oh wait, hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 shops this week.
Hunting for bargains.
We went to Coles 3 times, Aldi once, Woolworths twice, and IGA once. So the food shops, they came to $94.82.
Which, saying again, that hopefully that
rolls over. Yeah,
yeah,
like next week it should be like, we should have to go shopping.
Shouldn't have to.
Shouldn't have to.
Yeah, shouldn't have to. We're going to stay away from coffee places as well.
Yeah. What else? Coffee this week. 4 times we had coffee, twice with food. Yeah, so one time we went out for breakfast, and the second time it was raining, so we had to get lunch.
Yep. And I had pizza.
Yeah. And the winery was the
other coffee. Yep. Yeah. Gotcha.
What else? Oh, we done washing, which come to $16. Washing and tumble dryer and fuel 2 times this week. The first fuel come to $210, and the second lot was the $100.
$100 extra.
And
yeah. Right.
Yeah, so
we haven't got much left then for next week, which is, I don't know, it's all right. We've got loads of stuff in the fridge.
Yeah.
Fuel's going to be a bit of an issue, I think, but
see how we go.
See how we go there. And I guess next week, next Tuesday, we'll do a full breakdown on what we've done good, what we'd do again, what we'd eat again, what we won't do again. Because I'd love to try and do this next year as well, next February, keep it February. Be a pretty interesting little thing. Even if we have got a bigger van as well, it's going to be harder.
Yeah, because fuel-wise.
Yeah, but we'll get to that in the next Tuesday's video. Yeah. But that's pretty good. We haven't got much to spend. Oh.
I'm sure we'll spend over.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to be going over, but I don't know, that's all right. It's a good little starting place for our February challenges.
Yeah.
Righto, we'll also get into our Q&As. We got a couple of questions. We did put this off from Friday's video, so we'll get to that.
I don't think I've seen any of these. I've probably been put on the spot.
Righto, first question. Gerard Overwetter, I believe it is, on Instagram. What do we use to upload videos, e.g. Selfie, Go or Telstra? We just use straight Telstra. Personal hotspot and our iPhones. We have got a little plug-in USB thing, which I don't really think works that well, because we've got the second aerial on the front, which apparently gives us more signal. It's a bit questionable, that one. And yeah, we pretty much try to find as much signal as we can and get the video up as quick as we can.
Yeah, and
really.
if we know that we're not going to be on signal that day, then we like
we've got to
schedule it, sort of thing, and
we've got to make our videos earlier and get them up
earlier.
But it seems to be working all right. I don't know how it's going to go when we go back to WA.
Yeah,
because
the signal is shocking. Like, it's so vast over there that it's just
And also we film in 4K as well, which makes the file sizes huge. Whereas we didn't do that in WA. They were only small file sizes, so we were able to upload them a lot quicker. Selfie Go as well, I'd love to get it, but I just can't justify the price. $1,000 or something like that for Telstra.
It's probably like future.
Yeah.
Like when we're earning enough from YouTube to, that'll just pretty much pay for itself.
Yeah.
So.
Righto, question. Scale Mez on Instagram. What year and model is our Toyota? It is a 2010 Toyota Prado Kakadu, and it still drives like new. I mean, we're getting, after refuel, 13 litres per 100. That's with the rooftop tent, and with us, we've had the car idling a lot.
Yeah, lately.
Yeah. Since we haven't got the caravan, we had the car idling, just charging laptops, charging everything. We're missing an inverter. But yeah, can't go wrong with the Prados. Love it. It's beautiful car. Really good on fuel as well when we're towing. Right, this one's for you. Angela Farley. What is the secret to your diet?
There is no secret, to be honest. So I'm currently with like a personal trainer type thing, and I have to check in weekly, and she gives me like a meal plan and exercise routine. That's where
you see her walking around everywhere in the background.
So I have to do 15,000 steps daily at the moment. So I'm doing 10-week challenge at the moment, so I've got 2 weeks left. Yeah, the steps go up weekly, and obviously the workouts get harder weekly as well. I do 4 workouts a week, normally early in the morning or in the evening when it's cool.
Actually, you'll see one of her workouts as well in this video straight after this, jumping around.
What else was I going to say? Yeah, food. I get a lot of food, but it's very small portions, so I usually, like, you're allowed to combine them. So my lunch and my dinner I normally combine to make bigger. But yeah, it's just basically tuna, chicken, white fish. That's all pretty much the protein that I'm allowed. On the sometimes she gives me what they call an off meal plan, which would be like red meat, so mince, but it's got to be like, I'm not allowed pork.
Oh.
I'm not allowed pork at all. So I hope she doesn't watch me eating the pork belly and stuff. And yeah, I'm only allowed dark chocolate and stuff like that, but I do, because I know my calories now and I know how my body works, because I've been doing it such a long time. I did do it last year and I got all my weight off. But when I went to work, I don't know, I felt a bit homesick, and obviously just ate my way through it, and I put on a stone. So from just before Christmas I've been trying to get it back off, but I'm nearly there. So yeah, and it's just like I'm not allowed dairy, because dairy has hormones in it, so it fluctuates your weight a lot. So I'm only allowed like soy milk and stuff like that, and I'm like non-dairy yogurt, fruit. Allowed porridge, bagels, wraps. You'd be surprised at what carbs you're allowed. Yeah, but if you...
It's working well, isn't it?
More information you want to know, then private message me. My personal trainer is amazing. I've been with her like over a year now, so yeah, she's really good.
Righto, next one. Tony and Troy, YouTube. Would love to see us travelling around Socia's home country of UK. One day. We'd love to do it. Like we were talking about it the other day, how this all goes, this YouTube stuff goes, we'd love to travel, say New Zealand or something, then UK, then wherever goes
you'd
after
need
that.
a lot of money for the UK, and I don't know how you'd go like caravan wise. It's so busy over there.
Yeah, free camping as well would be a bit tricky.
Yeah, free camping. I don't know. I've never really looked into it, but yeah, I will look into it. Obviously, you know that I'm going home. I'm gonna be doing one video maybe a week, showing you around like my home and my hometown and London and stuff like that. But yeah, hopefully one day we'll get over there together. But yeah, like I said, you'll need a lot of money. Fuel at the moment is £1.55, so that's over $3.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Not cheap at all.
No. And food's cheap though.
Yeah, it is. Tesco's.
Capsicums you can get for 99p for a traffic light of 3. I always compare that. They're like $8 over here. 99p, by the way, is like just under $2. So yeah.
Righto, Karen and Jeff Sawyer on YouTube again. Do we have a house to go back to in WA? Will Jack go back to work? And how long is Soshi planning to go back home for? Do we have a house to go back to in WA? No, we don't. We sold that, would have been 6 months before we started our travels.
No, longer than that. It was while we were back in the UK, wasn't it?
Right, yeah.
It's about a year and a half ago.
Yeah.
2.5 years ago, because we've been travelling a year, and then, yeah.
Yep.
2.5 years ago? Yeah.
Just before COVID sort of happened.
Yeah.
We got rid of that. No real plans to get one. Happy living on the road. Touch wood. We get a big caravan, we'll be happy to live in that.
Obviously down the line, I would love a house. I secretly do want one now, but yeah. Somewhere
down the tracks we'll look at one. But as for that, no. Will I go back to work? That's a tough one. I'd love to keep travelling, which we're sort of, it's right at the point where YouTube is paying us, and it's not well, but it might be enough. We're still sort of looking into it. If it is enough, yes, we can keep travelling. I can keep travelling until Soch gets back, and then we keep travelling after that. But it's at that point where it's a big risk, so yeah. We'll see what happens when we get back to WA when Soch goes home.
Yeah, just see what happens. Can't really answer that.
Yeah.
Just, yeah.
How long are you planning to go back home for? Unknown.
Unknown, like I don't have a plan. I'm going home for a reason.
Yep.
And that reason is sort of, how would you put it?
What's not a good one?
No. So, yeah, I just
family members be ill.
Yeah. So.
Medical.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm not quite sure yet. I don't think it'd be. Hopefully, I don't know. Hopefully not too long. Yeah, I can't answer that one. I'm sorry. I'm not sure. Righto.
Michelle Reeble, will we get a puppy for our next adventure? And I want to say, before this, huge thank you to the Reeble families. They put us up in.
Just before Fraser.
Oh, I've forgotten the Tin Can Bay.
Yeah.
Tin Can Bay, they put us up there. Michelle just bent over backwards. Yeah, it's a bloody awesome little spot. But as for a puppy,
I'm going no.
I'd love to get a little sausage dog, but it just wouldn't happen. It's the amount of national parks and stuff we go in. You can't have dogs, pets in national parks. It's just, I don't think it's really viable. When we get a house one day, who knows when, we'll be getting a little dog, so.
Will we?
Yep, we will.
Yet to be confirmed, guys. I'm not 100%. I go away a lot, so obviously putting them in care or whatever it is. What is it?
Yeah.
See, I'm useless with animals. It's so expensive, and yeah, like I said, I travel a lot, so I just wouldn't be able to afford that, I don't think.
Righto, last but not least, because it's been ages and we want to get into this video. I don't want the video being that long. Stu on YouTube, what are we looking for in the next van? A hybrid, a single axle, a dual axle? What sort of feet?
Any. I'm just going toilet and shower.
Yep. we've got a couple of ideas, but they are the main things. Toilet shower for Soch, and I want a bed that you can walk around, because there's a little gold stream, you had to jump over each other all the time, and also I want it full off-grid. So we're talking lithium and solar, all that sort of setup. But that's still a long way down the track. Just as long as it's got that Jayco that we looked at in Bundaberg.
Yeah, it was Bundaberg. That's really nice.
Check out the Bundaberg episode where we looked at the Jayco, but that van was perfect.
A perfect size and everything. Yeah.
It was a dual axle, smaller dual axle, I believe, and it just had everything.
I thought it was single, but
no, it was dual. Oh, it might have been.
I think it was single. The single being one wheel?
Yep.
Yeah, it was single. Single, guys. Yeah. Pretty sure.
Whatever it was bloody top.
Yeah.
We've been talking for ages. We'll get on with this video. Well, we picked this one up where we left off, really. The big lightning sort of storm, thunderstorm, and did get a little bit better. We found this little free camp. I don't know what it's called. I'll leave it down below, whatever it's called, but good little free camp. It just happened to rain all night, and I don't know, it's a bit of a different experience in here. This is a roof that you can hear the raindrops on a lot, but we do need to start looking towards a big sort of 270-degree awning. We've got a couple in mind, like a freestanding one, but I think we need to look at that a bit quicker than we thought, just because it's a bit muddy down there and we haven't really got anywhere to cook in the rain. It's become a bit of a pain actually. Today we sort of hidden up here in the bed because we don't want to go down there and get wet, and we can't really put the kettle on. So I think we're going to have to start really looking for awnings now. But anyway, we'll risk it. We'll get down in the car, we'll pack this up, get a bit wet, and then probably head back into town, have another shower, find a little undercover area, go from there, have brekkie in there or something. Maybe even go to the bakery. I think Soch did want a nice coffee. So we'll get all this packed up, we'll catch up with Soch, and then get into today's activities. How was it? Well, we also need to check where we're parking as well. It just comes straight out of there, and I wouldn't say I got bogged, but it sunk a fair bit. Took a bit of backwards and forwards to get out, but this rough weather's not treating us that well. We're underprepared, and well, it's just a bit different, isn't it? You can't see out your window anymore. Yeah. But anyway, we need to check where we park as well, because we parked up, we thought we parked up a little bit high on a bit of a hill, but it seems like we parked in a bit of a flooded, muddy area. So that's a bit of a lesson for next time, I guess, isn't it?
Yeah.
No parking on the mud. And next time you'll have to jump out with a camera in the rain.
No, never gonna happen.
Righto, that's us in Dirranbandy, pretty much done. We've used the showers again, which are the top-notch, best showers
ever.
Yep. Made for truckies, and well, there's 3 of them.
Yeah.
Spotless.
Yeah. So tidy.
What have you lost?
Nothing. I need to dry this towel.
But yeah, we're done in Dirranbandy, and we're heading out of here. We're heading towards the border, heading towards there's a, what is it? Artesian pools, which hopefully this weather clears up for, because, well, we had a quick look on bomb.gov and it seems like it clears up near the border. But we'll see how we go. And as for brekkie in the rain, this didn't happen. We've gone out. We've got a cuppa each. And what did you get? You got a wrap? Chicken wrap?
Wrap, yeah.
Chicken and salad wrap. And I got 2 pieces of pizza because they look so good. Yeah, they had to be taken out of the little Bay Marie. But all up, that was 28 bucks, something like that. Anyway, Dirranbandy, beautiful little spot, beautiful cafe 22.
Yeah.
And well, that's about it. There's a couple of little things I wouldn't mind having a look at.
But it's just
yeah, it's miserable. Yeah. Anywho, we'll get out of here, hit the road.
Yep, I'm going an hour ahead.
Yes, we are into New South Wales.
When you jet lagged tonight, won't you go to sleep?
Oh, dead Joey there. So I believe that's a mother and father and 5 little ones. Really cool. So we've arrived at the small town of Hebble. Small town or small community?
It's tiny.
Tiny little place, but we've really just pulled up here, go to the toilet and have a little, I guess, look at the information centre, which I'll jump out. How is the toilet?
There's a frog in there going
So a bit of an experience, but it's still raining and miserable. And
Did you like that?
I did like that. Yeah. It's still raining and miserable, so I guess we're just gonna, we'll have a little look at these signs and then we'll keep heading on. But we're right near the border and it is 1:30.
But our phones have changed already. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see
Yep,
that?
to 2:30, so that's a bit weird. But anyway, we'll have a quick look around and then we'll keep on heading on. But this is a good little place to stop, really, if we were stopping, because there's a couple of shelters here, big shelters we could go under and make a cuppa.
Oh yeah, I could have done a workout in there as well.
But we've got our cuppas, so we're just going to keep on getting out of here, keep on going on. So there it is, that's where we are now, which is pretty cool. There's loads of different themed routes up there, and we are on the Great Inland Way. Ah, it's interesting, that. So yeah, really interesting where these main roads go from and just what they're themed like. So I'd love to one day get on each of those, do the Matilda Way in the green there, and the Outback Way would be good, even the Overlanders. But we've done the Savannah, we've done the Pacific Coast, and we've pretty much done the Great Inland as well, I'd say. As for that, we're going to keep on heading on, getting out of here. Yeah, not much here at Hebble. A couple of signs. Another one over there, which we did see in St. George, and a nice little pond there. Anyway, on we go. So we are heading to Gaduga, I believe. We're not going down to Lightning Ridge just because we want to get to Gaduga for the artesian pools, spas, or whatever they are.
Yeah.
And Lightning Ridge is just, well, it's a bit too far out of it to come back. But we are in Hebble, so we're going to have a quick look at the Hebble Hotel, which there's a couple of blokes out front having a beer, a bit jealous. But this is where Ned Kelly used to frequent, isn't it?
Yep.
And his gang.
And he's going.
Which is pretty interesting, but it's a beautiful looking pub. I'll try and get a little clip of the outside. And a nice cart there. I don't know if it's got any information. I'll have a quick look at it. So just like that, we are out of Queensland. I think it's the fence there. And we are in New South Wales. And we got a bit of a crowd that are just sort of watching us, wondering what we're doing. Standing here like idiots, but we're in New South Wales. And I'm not going to miss an opportunity. I'm going to chuck a sticker on there. If you haven't already, head over to jsadventure.com.au, grab a sticker. But this looks like a new sign as well. So if they don't want it on there, they can peel it off. But it's the first sticker on that sign, and it is a really new sign. So hopefully one day when we get back here, there's a load more stickers on there. Anyway, New South Wales, we're in here. We're out of Queensland. Happy days. Yeah, we've been in Queensland ages.
Last year, yeah.
Righto, hit the road, eh?
I want a quick picture.
Of course you do. So this is going to be our spot for the night. Gaduga Great Artesian Baths. And huge area here, and a huge area over the other side there, which is all a free camp. So that's bloody top notch here. And we've got the whole Artesian baths to ourselves for now. So we'll see how we go. But I think we're just going to do a little bit of a clean up because we didn't really get to clean everything up from our roast in last episode. So we're just going to give everything a bit of a clean up and then set up. And this is going to do us here for the night. Probably spend all afternoon in the bath. You good? She's good. A really clean little facility, and I just can't believe there's no one else here. So loads of information here as well, and beautiful pictures. And check that little picture out. It's a load of history, a couple of maps, the flora, fauna, and I think the same over this side. Yeah, loads of information. So by the looks of it, the Gaduga Great Artesian Baths were open on the 22nd of November 2019. And they're in memory of Ashley Ash Gibbs, which there's a sign there and there's another one around the front there. We'll get in here and have a little look. Nice barbecue area, a bit filthy, but I don't think we'll be using them. This is it, toilet showers, gym area for Soch in the morning, and the Artesian bath, which is ramped as well, so people in wheelchairs can get straight in there. But we'll see what sort of temperature it is. That's hot. That's very hot. It's almost too hot to get in that. That is really hot.
I have not done a workout in about 2 days now because it's been pouring down with rain. But look at this. They look pretty neat too. And they've got all the instructions there. So I'm going to do, what am I going to do? I'm going to do some body pulls and push-ups, and I'll probably do some leg presses as well, and I might go on the cross trainer. So do a quick time lapse and then you can all laugh at me.
Well, this is going to do us here for Gaduga. We'll pick this up in the morning, I think, but how's the sunset? It's a ripper, isn't it? And it seems like this is the place to be here. Gaduga, the local, I guess, watering hole.
Yeah.
But you can't beat that. Anyway, we'll pick this up in the morning. Well, good morning. We are here at Gaduga still, and beautiful night's sleep. A couple of people come in real late at night, had a little swim, but still a beautiful night in the tent. Oh, and a couple of wild dogs as well come sniffing around, but did no damage. Anyhow, I think we're going to stay another night here, just because it's a nice little spot. I'll get this over to Soch somehow without spilling it, but we're the only ones here, which is bloody great. All to ourselves, that beautiful pool. So hot, is it? So it does say the water temperature may be above 40. What do you reckon? A bit above 40? So how's this all to ourselves? Got a couple of hash browns in the little oven. And I think we're just gonna kick back today. Is that the plan?
Yeah, I think so.
Relax all day here. Here's your cuppa.
Thanks.
You're gonna dive in. Good morning. It's another day here in Goodooga, and it is pack up day.
Wash hair day. Hair wash day.
Hair wash day. Yeah, good little spot this, Gaduga. We've spent all day yesterday doing pretty much nothing, didn't we? Mm-hmm. Relaxing, kicking back around the pool there, the hot pool. And well, that's going to do us. We're going to head off out of here. We've just showered up. We've just done all our dishes and everything here where they've got water. But a bloody top spot here, Gaduga. Really well done. And each morning, we've been here 2 nights.
Yeah.
Yep. Each morning they've had the Shire Council have come out, they've hosed everything down, they've cleaned everything up, except for the barbecue, which, fair enough. But yeah, perfect little spot. But let's pack up, moving on. We're going to have a quick look at Gaduga on the way out.
Yeah, I don't think there's too much to see, but...
Yep. We'll see how we go. But other than that, we're going to keep heading west, aren't we?
To the next border. And then the next.
And then the next one. Oh, we have got hash browns in the oven, ready to go. We're having, what are we having?
Wrap.
Hash brown and cheese wrap.
I think so, yeah.
With a bit of barbecue sauce on there, but I keep saying it, this little oven is a winner. It's bang on. Even though we are sort of finding it hard to keep it clean, aren't we?
No, it's when you decide to do a whole roast, didn't you?
We cooked the big pork in it and it just seemed to slosh all the stuff around, the fat around in there. And yeah, we're sort of still getting used to the washing of the dishes and all that, because we're used to the van, so everything's a bit different here. We've got to be careful with water and washing everything. What Soch does. She's the washer.
Huh?
You're the washer, aren't you?
Yeah, sometimes I use wipes. Depends where we are, basically. Yeah.
But a place like this, they got plenty of water and it's top notch. Righto, we'll pack this up. Get into today. Getting out of Gaduga.
Gaduga.
The burger from Gaduga.
Yeah.
So that's going to do us here. in Gaduga. Not a lot really happening. They've got, I guess, the small artesian bars, a small little park there, which is looking pretty derelict. As for that, nothing really else. So we're going to keep on heading out of here and head towards Leakin.
Yeah. What? I don't know.
Brewarina. Bre somewhere. But 100 k's. Righto. So that's going to do us, Goodooga. It's been a bloody good spot. Loads of amenities. Kicked back, done nothing, and I've managed to do all our washing and washing the dishes, showered up, and your hair. Righto, let's get out of here. Ooh. Pretty good, isn't it? Other side, I've done.
One more burn.
Ah!
Feed the bird.
Well, I think this is going to do us for this episode. We are not too far out of Brewarina. Brewarina, I think it's called. But we're literally in the middle of nowhere. No signal, and we've come across this little spot that's got, well, shelter, what we needed the other day.
2 days ago we did that.
Information bay, bins, and toilet showers. Cold showers, you're saying?
Yeah, there's cold showers in there. It doesn't advertise them there, but inside there's cold showers.
Yep, and it's all lit up, and it's literally in the middle of nowhere. It's not even on Wiki Camps, so yeah, it's weird, but it all looks pretty new. But a good little spot, and a good little spot to end this video. What have we done? Not much, have we? We've been in Gaduga at the pools there, and that's just been bloody excellent. Anywho, we'll end this video here. Thanks for watching, and
Thank you.
we'll see you on the next one.
See ya.
Bye, bye, bye.
Bye, 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 bye. Bye, bye. Gun.